Hello and welcome back to Hourglass episode 12. You might be wondering, what the heck is up? You're in a creative flat world. You know, nothing hourglassy here. Well, we actually have a Hourglass Discord or Hourglass creative server that is hosted by one of the server members, Pants Are Nice. And so, since this month, the creative side of the Blue Island has been getting me like down, down, baby, down by the waterfall, sweet, sweet baby. Okay, I'm distracted. Anyway, I've been distracted and experiencing such bad, terrible art block this whole month. So what I wanted you guys to see is what I've done to kind of shake that off here in the last couple days. So let's look at the graveyard of ideas. So we'll get up topside in just a minute, but up there is, and I'm intentionally not looking really high right now, but this is kind of the top half of the island. Vert brought it into the creative world so we could test in like the actual live spaces. And so here are some of the ideas that Zelda has been through just in the last 48, 72-ish hours. And I can't even begin to explain how frustrated I've been with building. And I'm not getting like any ideas. So the first thing I did was I wanted to start with the tower because there's great space for one, so figured out the tower shape and then was trying to figure out some details, and oh my gosh, no, Zelda would not recommend building that way. This one is the shape of the actual build up top side. I was going to test a couple different things with it down here, so I moved it away from everything else, and then I ended up just testing everything topside. So that is actually the shape, but none of the blocks. Like, this was a bad combination for the Blue Island. I thought I could do some accents with blue, and it just wasn't working for me. So I was like, nope. So I scrapped this whole project, but I moved it away in case I needed to get the shape back. And then this was the closest. Now, a couple things about this one. The polished basalt. That's not basalt. The polished andesite was one of the blocks in my original science build. So I was like, ooh, I'm feeling this. And then the other main build block of my little science outpost was smooth basalt. So I went with a polished deep slate to give it kind of an industrial look. But I was like, that's still not quite it. And in the middle of all of this, I have been attempting to learn World Edit. It is a tool that I very much want in my arsenal, so if these look very basic shapey, that's because I'm practicing with the very basic commands. I'm filling certain areas, I'm copying and pasting, not doing a whole lot, but if you come up topside with me, I'm going to show you guys, this is not me. This is This is Bo and Vert, and they're amazing, and I love their faces. This is me. And I had a heck ton of help when I was first getting started from a player on the server, Bowie, I'm trying to remember the full username, Bowie MTL, I'm pretty sure. We just call him Bowie. And he helped me get the spacings, the shapes that we wanted, and kind of got me started breaking out of my funk. And then the final thing that broke me out of my funk was I had an idea for one build. I got this build completely completed. Wow, Zelda's got the best expressions. I got this build completed just yesterday, and now I've decided that instead of having each build have their own kind of theme and block palette, because they are such big builds and they're packed in so close, it would be visual clutter if we mixed things up and changed them around. So unfortunately, this is no longer going to be a surprise. I was going to wait and make it a surprise, but I thought that the best way to introduce this episode was to show that I'm trying to use all my tools and do new and different things with each episode and each island that we're doing. And so this one is World Edit and trying bigger, more... I wouldn't say more detailed builds, but differently detailed than I would normally do. Like houses don't look like this. This doesn't look like a house to me. So as you can see, we still got a lot of stuff to figure out. This build's only about halfway done. There's absolutely no interior on either one of them. And then this guy over here isn't even started, and this one over here isn't even started. So I would say we are maybe about a third of the way through the creative process, and then we get to build it all in survival. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get back to work on the design phase. I want to get at least 2 of the builds completed out, and then we'll get some actual blocks placed in survival. Some people don't appreciate the building method, like to use world edit and use creative. I'm very much somebody who I can almost always build in survival, but I was struggling so hard this time, and I think just changing my perspective and doing something new and different is going to be good. I'm going to grow and learn and do different things from, from the past. It's always good to try to, to learn new things. I'm gonna go now before I keep waffling on like I always do, and I will bring you guys back in with either an update in the creative aspect if I'm feeling like we got some new cool tricks that we've learned, and or you'll see a time lapse next, so stay tuned.
Turning over every word you said. Never really had a crush like this. Got me running circles for your kiss. So darling, take my hand, you got to understand. I don't wanna just be friends. Come away with me and live my fantasy. I don't wanna just be friends. So darling, take my hand, you got to understand. I don't wanna just be friends. Come away with me and live my fantasy. I don't wanna just be friends.
Welcome back from the time lapse. You have found me on top of the world. No, JK, I'm just on top of my tallest building. It's not even the tallest build on the island. We've got the library over there is a little bit taller, but I am absolutely on top of the world for finishing the build. I am so thankful that my creative art block challenges with this island have started to abate because we have less than a week left. Oh my gosh. I am very nervous. The island is slowly coming together. But I think what I've got to do now is I'm going to work the parts that are sticking out there are all paths, and obviously here where the two buildings connected, I was able to put that path in. And then over around the back side, you might remember from the creative world, we have another build that's going in back here. So I'm going to have to A, design that one, B, connect all of these, and then C, work on all the little details. So like this one's not connected here. I basically I've got the bigness done. And let's see if you can spot all the build errors that Zelda did. There was a few. This shows you where one of them was. I built that column in the wrong place. So leave me a comment down below with either how many build errors you noticed. There might have maybe been one on the Hourglass also. But leave me that comment, or if you are not as eagle-eyed as myself even, you can help me by looking at this wall here. What do I put on this wall? That's the other thing I need to ask for. So how many times did you see Zelda mess up, derp the build? And which detailing do we do there? Do we do more windows? Do we do another kind of accent wall? Let me know, because I completely ran out of ideas, and wow, it's storming on this. Okay, this is not gonna lie. This is really trippy with shaders, and also the fact that it like never storms. Look at that. Look at that. That's crazy. And I can't even sleep for like another, I don't know, 10 minutes almost. This is the server just absolutely raining on my parade. So yeah, so I'm very glad that we got those done, but I think this episode is already late getting completed because I was stuck. My brain was just like not functional, not working, not doing all the right creative things for me for so long. That I absolutely am already behind schedule and have I have -0 time left to work anymore on this video this week. But expect next week's episode to contain the final details of my science laboratories. Either the builds will all be completed, they'll be, they will be completed. It's not either or. The builds will all be completed, they'll be all connected, and then all of the water will be finalized in. So, I gotta go get to that. Maybe that's the storm. Maybe that's actually what the storm is here for. It's like, you need a little help. Let me flood the world. Thank you all so much for coming around again and checking out the latest video, and I hope to catch you later. Bye!